Hi, what's going on, guys? This is the third tutorial on my YouTube channel about WWE Pyro animations. You can go back and rewatch the first two if you have not, because really this would probably make no sense unless you're needing it specifically for this one purpose desired in this video. This video is going to be about teaching you how to break up graphics on a video and stagger them to their correct placements on a WWE stage. So first thing you're going to want to do is download Google SketchUp if you have not already, and you're going to need to download a 3D stage model. This can be found on a plethora of YouTube channels. The Slam Designs is my highest recommendation. And so you basically just take a screenshot, and you need a green screen on it. I would have the stage up as a green screen, but last time I did that it did get stolen, so I've already gone ahead and pre-chroma keyed out the stage so that there is no risk being taken. And after you load your stage image into Vegas, you're going to need a green screen. Now, one thing that a lot of people probably don't know about is that if you drag just the pure green screen on, the best method that I can use is the low threshold up about halfway and the high threshold down about a fifth of the way. And you can go ahead and rename this to green screen WWE, and you can hit this little save icon and it'll save it as preset. So now whenever you want to drag a chroma key on your stage again, you won't have to deal with adjusting threshold sliders, because now it'll already be pre-made. So that's a cool little tip for any of you who did not know anything about that. A little bit of Vegas hacks, if you want to call it that. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into the graphic making part of the stage. First thing you're going to want to do for the graphics part is obviously download a graphics pack. Obviously, let's just go with AJ Styles for this one, because why not? Thanks to the Devil Incarnate for this one. So we're going to go ahead and drag AJ in, make sure he is under the stage, and you can see after our chroma key, we can definitely see AJ's popping in underneath. Now probably a lot of questions people have is, well, he's all fitted into one video. I'm not exactly sure how to split it up. So what you're going to want to do is go to Event Pan Crop button, and then definitely resize this so you can see it more. I'm going to zoom in and check the mask show box, and going to select the circle tool and basically just crop out a portion of his Minitron, and we can go ahead and fit that there. Let's just go ahead and make sure we cropped out a good portion so that nothing is coming in. Yep, so that can be good. And then his logo will show up on the other side. So now we go to the motion tracking tool on the video show bar, and we can go ahead and uncheck these, because these will be a bit of a pain to work with. And we can just drag him in. You see, I can move him all about, and that's where it goes. And just drag him into his desired location. Alright, now I want to go ahead and duplicate the video and go back into the Event Pan Crop tool and crop out the other side of his Minitron this time. Alright, so you see we've got the other side of his Minitron now, so we can go ahead and crop this one to the desired location, because the Minitrons are not the same size, so it is very nice to have two videos here. Alright, so now that we have the Minitrons in place, we are now going to want to go to the Backtrons, or the Droptrons, or whatever you guys want to call them. There are multiple names. So now we want to go ahead and duplicate the video again, and I'm assuming that this is going to be the part which you guys will want to use for the Trons in the very back, the extra stage parts. So basically just crop that whole section out. And you can see we're going to move it, since it is in the back, move it all behind so that the Minitron is not in front of, Minitron is not behind it, so that the Minitron is now in front of it. And now, pretty much, this is a very easy part. If your video is good quality, you basically just do this. And, yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do for this part. If you're picky, you can set them one by one, but pretty much the fastest way to go here is by using this. Just making it pretty big, and then we can keep duplicating it over and over again. We bring it to this side now, and there we go. Now, obviously the graphics pack may not be 100% correct, so what you see here may not be Age's actual graphics in real life. However, this is just for concept purposes. And so we play this now, and they all flash at the same time. Everyone is one big happy family. The Arenatrons are a bit tricky, however. You do have to kind of fiddle around with those, but it's basically the same stuff. Around to the main Titantrons. Now, if you notice, there's no graphics popping in between them. That's because it is a separate image, as you guys can see right here. So, basically what you want to do is just crop out this portion of the Titantron in specific and chroma key it blue along with the green. And you're going to need that on a new Vegas file unless you're a perfectionist and you want to do it all in the one same file without losing any quality. And basically what would you want to do is to chroma key out the blue and put the graphics down under it and not chroma key out the green, then render that as video, then put that on top, then chroma key out the green. So it replaces the gray right here and it looks like it's all in one picture. Now, what else is a handy tip for doing stages and placing graphics is when it comes to the Titantron. What you can do is, this may seem a bit unorthodox to some, however, we'll get this into a brand new track right here, and we'll just go ahead and pull this up. So what you can do is actually take the Titantron and put it over the stage and fit it to its desired location. And what you can do is fit it to right here. Now, obviously, this doesn't really work for this stage in particular, and we would probably want to have it go out a little bit this way, a little more. And this obviously doesn't work for this stage in particular, but if you're animating on the old HD stage back in around that they just switched off from, you can actually go into where it says Source Alpha right here. You can go to the drop-down menu and hit 3D Source Alpha, and you can adjust the sliders so that it's 3D and you can lay it back a bit, and you can get the illusion that the Titantron, the top of the Titantron is further inward from the bottom, so that it looks like it's pushing itself out a little bit more. It obviously takes a bit of practice, but it's actually a quite useful tool, and it looks quite realistic, and it's very fun to do as well. So this is obviously a nice little tip for future references. And that is it for the graphics tutorial, guys. I hope that you all did enjoy. Hopefully it was easy to follow, and hopefully you guys did learn something as well. If you guys have any suggestions on other tutorials, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I did feel the urge to get back into making some. So on that note, I'm gonna leave you off with a little sneak preview of what is to come on the channel in the near future. So that's it from me for now, guys. See you next time.